Hi guys, welcome to another Real Football Talk episode. We'll be discussing about Erling Haaland today and where he potentially might be going and how he's performing. Adi, what's your take on Haaland and how he's kind of burst into the scene and kind of taken over the mantelpiece really with Mbappe?
Yeah, I just think he's a phenom. He's an unbelievable striker. He's got everything to his game, and you can see why every top club is after him. It's because he's not just a goal machine. I mean, he's got everything. The work rate off the ball, the pressing, the intensity, the link-up play, the deft touches he does on the edge of the box. A part of his game that doesn't get credited as much as the amount of assists he gets. It's not prolific, but it's a lot for a striker. So he's not like a greedy striker who doesn't square the ball or doesn't play others in. He does share it out, and obviously his finishing is just amazing. He can do power, he can do finesse. He's got the whole lot. I mean, he's the full package, and I think definitely gonna take over the mantelpiece as the best striker goal scorer in Europe for the next few years.
Famik, you don't seem to agree with this.
No, Haaland's amazing. I can't say he's not. He's just. I feel like people are doing.
Are they overhyping him?
Thing. No, they're not overhyping him. They're just, you've got Messi and Ronaldo, and now they're saying it's Haaland and Mbappe. It's not that. It's not that though. It's not. Haaland's on his own, and Mbappe's on his own. They're on different platforms, but everybody else comes way after. But don't get me wrong, Haaland's amazing. The guy was made in the lab, and he's doing what test tube babies do, innit? Statistically dominating everything. My biggest issue with Haaland is, how tall is he? 6'5". How can you be 6'5" and that fast? It just doesn't make sense. But yes, Haaland is very much on his way to being world class. However, he is still being outshone by, how old is Lewandowski? 32?
33.
So I don't know if it's because he's playing for Dortmund, and that's where the issue is.
Definitely.
Or, it's just he's capped currently because he hasn't quite matured yet. I don't know, but we'll see.
Haaland at Bayern will be scoring 60, 70 goals. I mean, Bayern style is they create everything for the striker. At Dortmund, it's like different because they're young players. Everyone wanting to get in on the act. Everyone's wanting to get on the end of stuff. It's a very fluid game they play, combination play. It's not totally. I mean, it is still designed for Haaland, but it's not totally based on Haaland. But with the Bayern, their whole game is based around getting creating the chances for the striker. So I think Haaland, if he was at Bayern, it would score a lot more just because the quality is better, experienced players.
Before you carry on, Ruel, who would you rather have on your team, Mbappe or Haaland?
As a striker,
no. That's not what I asked. Just literally, who would you rather on your team?
What in the Liverpool team now?
If you were making a team from scratch, you get to pick one: Haaland or Mbappe. Who are you picking?
That's a tough one, fam. I'll most likely go for Haaland.
Okay.
I know he's going.
It seems like you wouldn't go for Haaland and go for Mbappe.
Absolutely not. Mbappe would be the choice.
We're comparing two different players here. You're comparing two different players. If you said to me, Mbappe or Neymar or Mbappe or Gnabry or someone who plays that similar type of style, then I would say Mbappe all day long. But if you're looking at an out-and-out goal scorer, there's no comparison between Mbappe and Haaland. Haaland is, finishing-wise, I think, at the age he is one step, two steps ahead. But it's a very different. It's like, who would you have, Ronaldo or Messi? I'm a Ronaldo fan, but Messi is a genius at the same time. But Ronaldo is an athlete. He's a specimen. And what I see in Haaland at the same time is a specimen, an athlete. I see glimpses, and this is a crazy thing. You know what? I can see Haaland dominating for years. Once
so
he moves
what
from
you,
Dortmund,
what I've just heard you say is you'd rather have Ronaldo on your team than Messi.
Yeah, I would definitely have Ronaldo over Messi.
Switch off.
No, I would. I listen.
No, I get it. I get it.
You gotta understand, fam. Look, everyone has their own choice of opinion, and everyone's got their own players that they love and they like. Ronaldo. We're not talking about Ronaldo here. I'm just giving you some glimpses about Ronaldo. When I see Haaland at this present moment, do I see him in 5 years going to break records? Do I see him going to win Ballon d'Or? Yeah, I can see that happening. The guy he's an animal. He's 6.5 foot tall. He's got pace, power. He's got left foot. He's got right foot. He can head up. And the crazy thing, he loves a bloody tap in. The guy is phenomenal in the 6 yard. Strikers. Strikers who like scoring these elite shots and bangers, left foot. I'm sure last season you saw the left foot one where he hit PSG. And then he done the Salah celebration and stuff like that. He's got that in his locker.
And then he got knocked out by Mbappe and his boys.
Yeah, but at the same time, fam, in the 6 yard, he's a fox in the box.
No, it's the fan versus the manager. Like, as a fan, I would pick Messi and Mbappe. But if I was building a team, it'd be Ronaldo and Haaland. Because of the fact that they're just beasts. They guarantee the goals. They've proven at different clubs. It's the whole setup isn't about that one. And the other thing is the mentality. Like Messi, there's still a question mark. Would he smash it at another club the way he is at Barcelona? Because we've seen it that when the pressure is on him with Argentina in the World Cup, in Champions League key moments, he can't lead that team.
Yeah.
But if the team is on form and got a good manager, he's just unplayable. But he still needs those things. People like Haaland and Ronaldo, they could have the worst manager. Their mentality ain't gonna change. They are still gonna be banging in those goals. So in terms of building a team around, I'd take Haaland, but as a fan, yeah, I'd want to watch Mbappe.
Do you think Haaland's coming to the Premier League then? Do you think there's a chance?
I don't. I think there's a chance for Chelsea maybe, but I think it's a bit like Mbappe. His first choice is Real Madrid. I think his first choice is Real Madrid. Same with Mbappe. And they're just toying with Chelsea and Liverpool to make sure they get the deal from Real Madrid, because is it Florentino Perez? The guy's stingy. He's trying. He's overpaid to get. He's overpaid Ramos to get rid of Ronaldo's influence, and now he's not willing to keep Ramos. So, he's just. A strange owner in the way he does the finances. He's about making money. So it's about finances.
Sorry, Fahmy?
I think it's either he goes to Real Madrid or he stays at Dortmund. That's what's going to happen this season.
I've got a feeling that he might end up in Bayern.
There's a chance. I would have ruled Bayern now.
This season, I would, because Bayern don't spend that kind of money on players.
Yeah, but Bayern in the German league, I'm sure it's very similar to Italian league. They have some sort of like way they can buy players from each other, and they don't pay because it's within the country. They don't pay within. I'm not sure if it's true that they don't pay within over the odds. But when they go to Europe, like other European clubs, then the fees tend to double the price and stuff like that. But I think if Bayern causes 62 million next year, fam.
Is it 62?
62 million January.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
next summer.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't see him leaving this year unless it's to Real Madrid. And I don't think Real Madrid have the money unless they're selling Odegaard to Arsenal.
Well, I think he'll definitely leave if Dortmund don't make Champions League.
Yes.
Which is a high possibility because I think there's a gap of 4-6 points now.
You know, maybe there's a real strong rumor of Abramovich really trying to get Haaland in because that's Tuchel's number one option.
See, Haaland, right, comes to Chelsea, right, and they're going to ruin another striker. I'm sorry, but it's a graveyard for strikers.
Hold on,
you know
before
what I mean?
you continue, you literally just said.
No, not because. Well, let me finish.
It shouldn't matter.
No, let me finish, fam. The reason why I'm saying is Haaland will score you. Like if he went to Arsenal, for example, he'll score you 20, 25 goals.
He absolutely wouldn't.
Yeah, he will. He will.
He will get 2 chances and he'll score 1 of them.
He will. I can assure you he's getting 25 goals. Against with Chelsea. While I'm looking at Chelsea, if he goes to Chelsea, do you think he'll go on to win the Ballon d'Or with Chelsea? Do you think he's going to become the greatest striker in Europe? Going to Chelsea. That's what I'm looking at. Right? I don't think that's going to happen. And that's the reason why teams like Real Madrid, Barcelona, these teams become a big attraction is they want to be the best. They want to be up there all the time.
And that comes from the club's reputation rather than the way the team plays. For example, if you're trying to win the Ballon d'Or, there's 3 teams you go to. Barca, Real Madrid, Man United. Those are the 3 teams you go to. Man United aren't doing what they used to do, so you don't really include them. And you've got Real Madrid and Barcelona. No one else is global like that to put you in the forefront to win Ballon d'Or. So he have to get that team to do it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but you have to understand, as a Real Madrid, as a team, Europe, for example, the Champions League, right? Let's be honest. The Ballon d'Or winners, majority of the time, tend to do great in the Champions League. Tend to
win it usually.
Yeah, winning. Yeah. So when Ronaldo was there, Ronaldo won, I think 4. Is it? He won 4 there, didn't he? Ballon d'Ors.
Yeah,
he won 4.
And I think he got done over. He got done over with the Modric one. I think he should have won that one too.
I agree.
So I think UEFA's got a bit of love for Messi. Even Lewandowski should have won it last year, and they decided not to give him one because of COVID. Yeah. So I think he got a bit of love. But what I'm looking at is Haaland. If I was Haaland or you were fan, Haaland, I know I'm a great striker. He's one of those strikers. He knows, looks in the mirror. He knows, yeah, I'm the man. He knows he's the man. Now, for him to become, to touch the heights of Ronaldo, Messi, even the fat Ronaldo, R9, to get to that stage, he needs to obviously Chelsea might give him the money.
Can he not use that as a stepping stone, like a bit like a Hazard one?
You don't go from Chelsea to it. No, it doesn't work that way. Once you go to Chelsea,
I agree with the point that if you're Haaland, you only go to a team that's guaranteed to be challenging for silverware and every turn. So if you need to look at it from that sense, then you'd say Real Madrid, Juventus, Bayern, Barcelona, Man City, and Liverpool. They're the only teams because of this whole setup. But Juve with Pirlo, I think there's, they're done. Pirlo ain't gonna do it. Not with Conte at Inter, so you can rule them out. So it's Bayern, the 2 Spanish clubs, City and Liverpool.
I wouldn't put Liverpool in that category either, to be honest.
Klopp is Klopp.
You understand what Klopp is about?
With Klopp, they've always got a chance for silverware.
Fair.
See, what I know what Hassan's going to come and say. I'll be shocked if Man City don't snap Haaland.
I don't think players like Haaland want to play for Pep. I don't think. Pep is the type of guy, he wants to reconstruct everyone's game to fit the system. Haaland does not want anyone messing with his game. He knows his game inside out. He wants a team that he's going to fit into. So when you look at those teams, he's a high press player. He's got engine. He's got pace. He can play the false 9 role. He can play the target man. He can play every role as a striker.
Firmino is in trouble.
Liverpool makes sense. Real Madrid makes sense. Barca, I think he wouldn't want to go to for the same reason as the Pep thing. Because if you go Barca, it's all about Messi. You adapting your game for Messi.
Speaking of
I
Messi,
mean, Barcelona's the graveyard team for me because any big player, other than Neymar, any big player that goes to Barcelona struggles because of the limelight that goes to Messi. Everything is about Messi. Griezmann has struggled, Coutinho has struggled, Alexis Sanchez, whoever has been there has always struggled because it's everything's about Messi. Ibrahimovic, only one who's managed to make it work with Messi is Neymar.
and that's my
Suarez.
favorite. But you know, yeah, but Suarez left.
But he played second fiddle.
Yeah, Suarez even left because of it. But
he done all the dirty work for Messi to shine. Really, I mean,
and that's assuming that you think Messi's going to stay this season. Then
now that Sandro Rosell has won it, yeah, he's staying.
I hope he doesn't. I hope Messi has some.
I would love to see him prove himself somewhere else.
Yeah,
but not at PSG and not at City. I'd like him to take a challenge on, but City I don't mind.
He's too old anyways. He hasn't got much left in him.
At least we'll be all trying to get games for City matches to see Messi live. But I think definitely Haaland, he'll transform any team, but he shouldn't consider United or even Chelsea. He should consider teams that are going to guarantee titles.
If he ends up, let's be realistic. Abramovich will pay the money.
Yeah,
he's done it before. Torres and Chevko, Kezman, he's bought numerous strikers. If he wants to get Haaland, he can get. If Haaland goes to Chelsea for some reason, it's going to be all down to money. Personally, and I don't think Haaland is that type. I don't think Haaland is the type.
Chelsea is actually a big pull for a lot of players because of the London factor and in that West End, West London. Actually, a lot of players who have played for Chelsea speak about the lifestyle, the London life. A lot of players like London life. It is a big pull.
But that's why those Chelsea strikers struggle.
Yeah, but like you said, Cher, Haaland, unless he's buying Haaland, Abramovich, and starts adding more quality around Haaland. Haaland isn't going to go win he's not going to win like back to, there's not going to be European.
Why not? I don't understand that because you've got excellent manager in Tuchel. Tuchel's system is all about feeding the striker. It's all about putting the ball on a plate for the striker. He will score 50, 60 goals for Chelsea with their current team because they get the ball out wide, they get it in the box. Haaland will get on the end of all of those chances. He will read them. He will get.
All right, guys.
Just hope he doesn't go to Chelsea, guys.
No, wait. You guys have raised some interesting points. I'm gonna ask you something now in terms of people elevating their level by leaving their teams. Yesterday I saw that Harry Kane was open to leaving Tottenham, and today it looks like he's going to be staying there for the rest of his career. What do you make of that?
Big mistake, personally, for me. I mean, if he wants to win,
personally, fam. Sorry, Hassan. Go carry on.
No, I'm just saying, personally, if he wants to win something, he needs to leave Tottenham simply because they're not going to win.
I think the dilemma he has is he wants Shearer's record, Premier League record, goals record. I think he's got that one part of the other thing is he don't want to go to another English team.
You think he doesn't want to go to?
I think he's a Tottenham.
I don't think he cares too much. I think Levy will make it different.
I think the only time he'll be willing to go to another English team is once he's got some of these records in the bag that he wants to go for. But I think the problem is none of the big European teams are after him.
No, it's more than Man United. But if he goes to Man United, he'll win just as many.
But the thing is, why would you choose Man United? I mean, that's the thing. When you're on that elite level, you're going to go for a project where you're guaranteed to be challenging for silverware. Kane could go to Man United and could be still fighting for top four. At the moment, that project doesn't look like a project where you can say guaranteed challenging for silverware every year, every trophy.
Can he not transform that team though, with his goal?
But if any of us was a player right now, doesn't matter which club we supported. Yeah. If we had an offer from Liverpool, Man City, and United, you'd rule United out straight away if you got ambition
Yeah, but
win trophies.
Harry Kane hasn't got those offers. He's got the only team that ever seems interested
I
in
think
Harry
City
Kane
would
is Man
be. I
United.
think City would be interested in Harry Kane if he became on the market.
Do you think if they don't get Haaland, they'll go for Kane? I mean, there's reports in Sky Sports saying they.
I actually don't think City are in with a shot with Haaland. I think it's between Chelsea and Real Madrid for Haaland.
But personally, if Haaland is not coming to Liverpool, I prefer him staying in Europe. Right? So, if he ain't coming to Liverpool, right? I don't want him to go to Chelsea. I don't want him to go anywhere. Go to Real Madrid, go to Barcelona, and do what he likes for PSG.
I agree. If Haaland's not coming to Arsenal, what's the point? No?
But let me tell you now, fam. Fam, I've been watching football for a very long time, and no matter how much it hurt me when Ronaldo came to Man United, and after the first couple of seasons, he was doing the bits, and he went to Real Madrid. You could see, wow, man, you can't hate the guy. Man United is one of our biggest arch rivals, and when he was playing like that, you're thinking, wow, what a player. And you can't sit there and say he was rubbish. He was amazing. And when I see Haaland now, I think, someone said to me the other day, you're an idiot, Raul. What are you talking about? He reminds me of Fat Ronaldo when he first started. Yes, he doesn't have, I don't see the skill, but I mean that presence, that aura that the Fat Ronaldo R9 had up front was,
okay, I'll give you that. The aura.
Yeah,
yes.
I'm the man. That aura, like, I'm there, mate. We got R9 up front.
The only issue
defenders will fear.
Be careful. Be careful with comparisons because
there's no comparison. R9 is the greatest striker ever.
Club fans compared one of their strikers to Thierry Henry, and we know what they're doing. So you just, yeah.
No, you don't compare. What are you trying to say is
about? Who am I talking about?
Yeah.
What's his name? What did they call him? TT Toto. What did they call him? What was Martial's nickname?
Oh, Martial, really? Well, people have compared him to Thierry Henry.
Yes. Yes,
the first goal he scored, yeah.
Well, man, if you're talking about 4 or 5 years ago, come on, man. I don't think. All right, after that first game, no one's going on about Martial being the next Thierry Henry.
Martial just needs to score some goals.
Sometimes the hype, Hassan Adil. Sometimes you see a player, you think, yeah, he's going to make it. And sometimes the hype kills that player and doesn't go. But I can see, you can see with Haaland, the fact that this guy's going to be, wherever he goes,
yeah,
he's going to be elite. And the crazy thing is, at this age, he's absolutely smashing it. I mean, he's got 10 champions. He's the fastest player to get 20 Champions League goals at that age. Even Ronaldo, Messi, and these didn't do that. So
and
he's
the thing
already
is, you
breaking
got to look
records.
at the club he's with. It's not a club that's going to
all the clubs that he's been with, because he started off at Red Bull Salzburg.
Red Bull.
And he was still smashing goals.
Molde first year, and then Red Bull.
Yeah.
So
but the thing is, just imagine if he was a club, an elite level club, and not Dortmund. What those
like
stats
Arsenal.
would be.
Just imagine.
Those stats would be even more crazy. I just think because he's playing in a team where they brewed a lot of young players who, even though they're exceptional talents, they're learning the game. They're still gaining experience. Just imagine if he was in a team that had players with experience putting on the plate for him, he'd be scoring more.
What do you think?
Let's end with it. I think he's.
Oh wait, no, hold on. There's been some good things brought. So this is just off topic, but Hassan, because you didn't say before, right? Adobai and Ruel said it's Ronaldo over Messi and Haaland over Mbappe when it comes to.
I'm always a Messi fan.
So which way are you going?
I'm going for Messi. Yeah, you talking about Messi?
Messi Mbappe.
Or
Messi Haaland.
Ooh. See, I like both of the players. That's the problem. It's a different.
I think we all like them. None of us said we don't like them. But when it comes to if you want to build a team and win championships, the other two give more guarantees than.
I would. I mean,
Mbappe.
considering
In
of
my opinion.
how it's been in like, I play Football Manager, guys. Yeah, so considering on that point how I built the team around, I have to go with Haaland in it because the guy scores about 70, 75 goals every season for me. So
Okay, cool.